Might be trying to set up a leg submission here. The hook looks tight. Back to next.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything wrong to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Volkov's kick to the body, that one blocked by the defense.
3, 2, 3.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to his feet. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money. Oh, is he pulling guard? No! Into a flying elbow attack. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Volkov's now switching his stance.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to fight uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
And now some separation.
If you're going to go out, go out on your shield.
And then counters with a takedown. So a lot of fighters, when they keep... Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. He has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least seems to get close. And his opponent is showing his hand that is not giving him much to work with. It's more good than being grabbing offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that ball.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, most of his foes have needed crutches after the fight here as Jose Aldo Jr. getting set for yet another UFC appearance. Going to be interesting to see what the strategy is tonight. If he goes to the leg kicks early, he can grapple with the best of them. Jose Aldo Jr. back on the big stage here. Nice body kick there. Now leather being thrown on both sides.
Fight behind a light jab.
Aldo's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
Nice right hand.
And now the jab gets through. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Midway through round one. Oh, another stiff jab here. That's about as good as it gets with that weapon. Just missed on the front kick there. Topuria's shot there is blocked.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. Big body kick land.
His wrestling has been a great equalizer thus far in his UFC career and gets the single leg takedown.
And you know that it's his shot. It's his shot of choice. A single leg takedown, and he's securing it, and he's doing it and scoring it over and over. Great shot from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. Drops inside that first row, DC.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Aldo. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. 5 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Our next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. He's in a lot of trouble. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, with authority, the body. Lead kick is truly high. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Hands on your face. Looks like someone took a red Sharpie to his side. A lot of bruising courtesy of those body strikes.
So big kicks, big punches. He's doing everything he told us he intended to do to slow this guy down. And you can see his opponent starting to really be labored in most of his movements. That was a jab.
Great reversal to top position by Ilia Topuria. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land and roll on the feet. Not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chip.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving.
Trying to set up a submission now. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. How good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing the opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yeah.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game team.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Topuria's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Aldo. Slips the punch.
Trading big shots. We'll see who's going to be the last minute standing.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the...
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Third and final is underway. Nice jab to the dome by Aldo. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Takedown defense is there. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's going to start to get desperate. He's going to start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Aldo. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pull it out. Be careful here, though, not to gas out. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. He's got to either go south.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Aldo's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Right hook to the head, blocked. High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Topuria. Push kick there to the body. Trying to handle that leg. Maybe they're the best big man running in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with
deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with this level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head.
Fight back! Fight back! Time.
Pound here by Topuria.
You ready to fight? Ready.
You got Edson Barboza, you got Conor McGregor. It's round one. One of the best fights that all the matchmakers can put together. They finally got it done, John. How does this one play out?
Yeah, some would argue 1 versus 1A in terms of the strikers in this division. I think it's going to be interesting to see if Barboza can establish that low leg kick early on. You know McGregor is keen to it. They feel like they've done the right work defensively. It'll be very interesting to see how this one plays out.
Great hand. Tonight, the kicks are leading the dance.
Unable to connect it. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left hand that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights. That was a nice strike.
Oh, nice left hand there by Conor McGregor. He still got it.
Yeah, he absolutely has it. He's one of those guys that understands distance management better than this.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Strike there by Barboza.
He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, there's the head kick. Looked like there might have been a window there. Instead, it is blocked.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. Look at the jab.
Nice job blocking that punch.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fast cardio.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Don't stop. Keep going.
45 seconds to go here in round 1. Nice straight right hand. What a beautiful combination from the technician Edson Barboza. No longer training in the New Jersey area, now at American Top Team in South Florida, and really finding his groove under Pahumpa and the rest of the crew there in Coconut Creek.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Time.
lot of high-level highlights from that last round, DC. Take us through the replay.
If he fought like...
All right, folks, don't blink. Here we go.
Ready to
Round
fight?
2, Edson
Ready.
Barboza.
Good.
And Conor McGregor. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Big punch there.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Oh, McGregor's thigh and the outside of it really starting to bruise here. You wonder how much weight he can put on that leg moving forward. One of the most spectacular strikers we have in this sport today, Edson Barboza. Timely defense there, huge block for him. Barboza's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
Still in this fight. Let's go. Come on.
3 minutes. Oh, beautiful hook. So we call that numbers here, DC. 55 total strikes, and now landed for Edson Jr. Barboza. Well, not the greatest land percentage necessarily. 37% the accuracy thus far against Conor McGregor. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Well, Trump, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Yeah, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just a slip there. Uppercut attempt here. Nice job defensively there by Edson Barboza. Oh, he's got him hurt back now. Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, McGregor's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of the round. Oh, huge kick to the body. That can't feel good. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Oh, great block there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt these combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Tries the flying knee to no avail. 2 minutes have gone by. Shevchenko gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Lioness Amanda Nunes. Oh, hook shot blocked there by Nunes. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Just unable to quite find that range. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely.